As you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, y'all. Let us see what the messages are this Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This Five of Cups really wanted to be seen, so somebody is in their feels right now, okay? Now, because they're in their feels, any and everything may come out, y'all, okay? Let us see what these messages are about on today for you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Whoa, we have support, okay? And it flipped itself out. All right, support, very first card out. Aw, we have safe space and love. Aw, y'all. Let us see. For this person try to get me all on their side and whatnot. What are the messages here for feminine spirit? That's what she needs to know. Ooh. What else? Just flying out, y'all. We have friendly and curious. Well, this person is very curious about you. They want to be friendly, all right? Okay. Very interesting. All right. Underlying energy here is loan. I'm in need of financial assistance. This person may not be in the best space financially. This could be what causes them to pause when it comes to coming towards you, excuse me. Okay, this person may really want to approach, like I said, very curious. All right, they're intrigued. They really want to learn more, okay? However, this person feels like, you know, if they wanted to pursue you as far as romantically, they would have to bring more, okay? Because they want to offer you support, security with safe space, okay? They don't want to just say they love you. Love comes with action. Love is action. So if I'm not able to provide and protect, then honey, I ain't even approaching. That's where this person is coming from. I like it. I love it, actually. Yeah, okay? The time has come to part ways until this person gets this together. That's what they feel. They're growing right now, focusing on, like I said, growing their money, growing their finances. But this person is certainly interested, okay? I feel like a loan is going to come through for them. All right. Some of you could have felt like you were being gaslit by this person because they would say one thing and you felt like something else was happening. Had you doubting your own intuition? Because I don't feel like this is the case. I feel like that's what you were thinking. You know, otherwise it would have come out. Yeah, unfriendly. They were unfriendly or weren't in a good mood about something going on with them financially. So it came across to you as if they were playing with your emotions, but it really wasn't that at all. So the person may have taken the space, again, to figure something out, sort something out. But the things that came out is what it is. I'm here to support and elevate you. I need a secure place to open up so they don't feel like they can trust too many people. I love you and I only want to add happiness to your life. I'm intrigued and want to learn more. I'm approaching with nothing but kindness. You see, so this person is not coming towards you with the wrong intentions. Now let's get into the tarot. Let us see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Messages for feminine. All right. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Good news here. Three of Cups. Three of Cups being like friendship energy, celebratory energy. Coming together and celebrating something. We have the Hangman. Okay. Hangman seeing something from a different point of view. Someone could have felt stuck and trapped in a situation. Once they explain something to you, you're able to see where they were coming from. It makes sense to you. Okay. Let us see. Yeah, you're able to make sense of what this person is talking about. All right. We have the Star card and the Two of Pentacles. Something else slid out with it. 1 second. So, Two of Pentacles is all about keeping our balance. All right. Staying grounded. Okay. The Star card, answer prayers, divine favor, and divine protection. Okay. The Hermit. Somebody who has a lot of wisdom. All right. So this person may know that you are divinely protected. You have a lot of willpower. Okay. You're somebody that can come up with a plan and stick to the plan. Some of you may work multiple jobs. Okay. This person may also work multiple jobs. They stay to themselves a lot, or this is what they're doing right now in order to heal. We have the King of Cups. If you're not dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or somebody with that energy somewhere on their chart, then this person just simply loves you or feels like they're in love with you. All right, and we see that here already. Empress, divine feminine energy. Okay, the Magician, manifestation. Okay, so somebody is manifesting exactly what they need. Again, I feel like a loan, something financial is coming through from someone. Yeah, there was a plan. Now the plan is going to be able to come into motion. All right, Ten of Wands. It's like something's been very difficult for the masculine, but they're just about done with whatever this was. Okay, what is this? We have the Eight of Swords and it's in reverse. So whatever somebody was thinking about, if there was another cup here that was intervening with the two of you, somebody was thinking about that, there's no need to worry about that. We have the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant is about commitment. So this person plans on coming towards you. Fool card, taking a leap of faith toward what it is that they want. Again, they're curious, but I don't think they want it to just say something that is in their mind. They want it to be a part of their physical reality. Nine of Wands, though. Nine of Wands is the energy of one being guarded. Being guarded until something changes, because the world is about endings that bring forth new beginnings. So in order for the new beginning to truly happen, there must first be an ending with something. Seven of Swords. Okay, wanting things to be done the right way, the proper way is what I'm hearing, not in a deceptive manner, because what goes around comes around. Okay, the Knight of Swords. Be clear and be precise. Be clear, be precise. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, the Fool card. If you're going to take a leap of faith, cool, but make sure that you know what you're doing. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. Make sure it's what you want to do. Okay, and somebody's following their divine guidance here. So they feel like, yes, this is what I want to do. This is what makes sense. I don't want to just keep it as something that's stuck in my mind. I want to actually pursue. Six of Cups being memories. Okay, so again, I can just keep this as a memory, or Three of Wands. I can go ahead towards it. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like what someone needs comes through. What they needed was the money. They needed the funds. They needed... Yeah, and this is the Emperor. They needed their money to get right or something like that. Well, it's right. Okay. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. So again, emotionally checking out, withdrawing from things that no longer serve them. Taking a leap of faith to come toward their divine counterpart. The Tower here, this is a shock to you. Okay, perhaps this is happening. Four of Wands. Yeah, that union is really taking place here for you. Yes, it is. Okay, it's real. It's happening. Somebody walked away, pulled away from things that don't serve them, went into straight up hermit mode. Okay, now they could have gone through some tower moments themselves that got them to this place. But Spirit was like, look, the only way things are going to change is if you change things. And if you don't change the things, then the things are going to change you. And Spirit doesn't want that to happen, because this person is divinely protected. So instead of just allowing themselves to sit in the feeling of guilt, shame, or whatever, they're shaking that off. They're transmuting it, and they're coming towards the things that their heart desires the most. All right. So like I said, whatever the difficulty was, whatever the burden was, that's soon to be done with. Okay. So underlying energy here is Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity, universal gifts and blessings being received. So whatever we put into the universe comes back to us. Okay. Again, with the world, the Wheel of Fortune, things like that. What goes around comes around. Okay. So when people are like, oh, you're so lucky, it's not luck. Right? But you can say that. Oh, you're so lucky. Okay. It's because of the person being divinely protected, divinely favored. How are they divinely favored? Well, it's the energy they put out there. Okay. So it's not necessarily luck. Okay. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. So somebody, instead of operating out of fear, like I said, being stuck and trapped in their mind, is just going to lead by faith here. Okay. No more just sitting in their mind about something. Yeah, Two of Cups about this. No more allowing things to be in the middle. Didn't I point there? I said, if something was in the middle of y'all, they're just going to go on faith, remove whatever that was in the middle. Two Swords, you know, no longer being of two minds. Okay, no longer being of two minds about this. And the only reason they were ever of two minds is not because they didn't know how they feel about you, but again, because they didn't feel ready for it. Okay, wanting to provide you with a very specific thing. If they were not able to do that at the time, then there was no need in even trying to pursue it. Made no sense. Okay, so Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. We have the Sun. Yeah. So again, Why do I feel guilty for what makes me happy? Why do I feel bad about that? Instead of just allowing myself to be happy. Instead of just pursuing that. Okay, yeah, Ace of Cups, exactly. So there's a renewal of love about to happen here between you and this person, or they're finally going to speak up and make this love offer. Because for some of you, the person may not have ever spoken up about it because it was just never appropriate to do so, or something like that. They could have also been afraid of your rejection with the Four of Cups and the Moon. So yeah, they just kept something hidden or private, secret, etc. But no longer going to do that, okay? They feel like you're their safe space. You're each other's safe space, okay? And that comes up a lot in our readings. Yeah, that's the truth. They want reconciliation with you. They feel like you are the truth. This relationship and connection that the two of you share is the truth, okay? Text message. There could be truth coming through in the form of a text message, okay? Toxic relationship could be what this person was letting go of, okay? Toxic behaviors. An ex that couldn't let them go, that they themselves couldn't let go of. Finally going to allow that to close out, okay? We have unfinished business and proposal. And the person feels like there's something that is meant to continue here with the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Star card, Sun card, okay? Yeah, truth and fated meeting. The truth is, this is a fated meeting. And they're ready for what's next. Okay. That's the truth. So let us see. We have wedding. Very first card out. Yep, fated meeting. That's why you met. It's the one that you're going to marry. It's the one that Spirit has for you. Proposal. Okay. Grass is greener. Water your grass. Fear. Yeah, they were afraid to speak up. Party. Celebration. Like I said, some sort of celebratory energy here. Toxic relationship. The two of you could be celebrating the fact that they're leaving this toxic relationship. Again, there's this best friend energy between you and this person. You're their safe space. Okay, yeah, friends. See? They really want to share with you what's been going on with them, confide in you about these things, and they know that you'll lift them back up again. Like you'll make them feel good regardless of what's taking place between the two of you or what you think is supposed to happen or whatever. Like this person just feels like the two of you are soul family. They feel like you're home for them. Okay, they feel at ease with you. So again, any distance or space that's been between the two of you for whatever reason or another, they don't like it. Okay, they really want to spend time with you. You know, they have a lot of memories and things like that in their mind about you. Like I said, with the unfinished business, things like that, you know. And what's this? Okay, family. So there's a lot of different things that could have tried to stand in the way of this person pursuing this connection, but they're not going to allow those things to stand in the way moving forward. Like that's just not an option for them. Okay. Let me see how far there's more in here. Divine timing. Yeah, that's what it's about. Okay. Roll the dice. Take a chance. Somebody's ready to take that leap of faith. Like I said, Two of Swords. Okay. Third party. Yeah. They was keeping it a secret because it just wasn't the time to do so. With the divine timing, roll the dice, you know. You say, well, why didn't they ever say that? Because it wasn't time to. It's a time and a place for everything. Okay. To everything. Right? There is a season. Turn, turn, turn. Okay? Break up. Yeah. Okay? This person can't deny their romantic feelings for you anymore. Like I said, Eight of Cups, they were emotionally withdrawing, walking away from whatever no longer served them, third parties, etc. because this person really wants to be with you. That's the truth. Okay? So again, with that Tower, this may come as a shock to you. It might surprise you. But that's what it says. It says surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. It's not unusual. Okay? It's not unusual. They're going to reveal their truth in all the secrets. Commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. Going from boyfriend, girlfriend to husband, wife. Okay? Falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. Yep. This person could have just woke up one day and was like, I'm with the wrong person or something like that. Okay? Because I just know, you know, that if I was with the right person, then I wouldn't be thinking about this other person or something like that. Now, you do have people out here that ain't ish, okay? But I'm not feeling that from this person. You have some people out here that's just not at all, okay? And they can go ahead and do that. They can be in one person's face and be thinking about somebody else and be humping up underneath or on top of somebody else and, you know, have several others, somebody else's. They just don't care. But that's a narcissist. I'm not picking up on that, okay? And we have to be mindful of what energy is what. A person choosing to go hermit does not always mean, oh, they don't care about me and what I got going on. No, that person may have whole 10 of wands going on, which is what we see. Sometimes a person just needs to retreat, go within themselves to really figure out what's going on, how to sort through that 10 of wands. Once they figure it out, there's no more, you know, 7 of cups around them, then they can come towards you. Then they can proceed. Then they can pursue. You know what I'm saying? But until then, it's like a person has to deal with their own mess. They can't just... Sometimes it's like a person does care about you. That's why they choose to keep their mess. You know what I'm saying? When I sort through it, then I'll come to you, confide in you, let you know what was going on. But it's not for me to put my mess onto you. Okay? Like, that's just what I'm getting. So, I think all right, let me see. We have 1144 and 555. Okay? So, high vibes change. All right? The vibration of the connection is raising. Okay, is rising very, very high right now. Okay. Yeah, the sun. We have 555 change. Okay. 1515, the big break. Exactly what I said. Masculine's getting what they need. All right, 0440 is the underlining. So 555 says encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Okay, 1515, the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. If someone asks Spirit for a way out, they're providing it. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time, okay? So there's double mention of reward, okay? 111. Intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process, okay? Now, I just got a very, very loud and clear download. This is not going to resonate with everybody, but it is somebody's message. Be mindful of where you are. Be mindful of your surroundings at all times. Pay very close attention. Someone is going to see someone that has been like missing for a really long time. Somebody has been keeping someone captive, holding them in a toxic environment or something like that. And you're going to see this person somewhere, okay? So you might not feel like you like snitching or whatever. Child, somebody's in danger. Report it, okay? That's what I'm getting. Report that, okay? Let it be known because somebody's been missing. You're going to see this person. This could be like trafficking or something like that going on. Any event that's what's happening, report it, okay? Report it immediately, okay? But overall, just be mindful of your surroundings. Pay very close attention. That just came to me, okay? Yeah, so... anyhow, as far as the rest of the reading goes, all right, if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grace.